Once you grasp this truth that I'm about to tell you, it'll set you free from religion. It'll set you free from parents and moms and family and governments and police. Everybody, it'll set you free. And it's simply this. You are divine. God has exploded in a Crab Nebulae explosion, and he has come and manifested himself as billions of people. And you're one of you, and so am I. When I look at you, I see God. When you look at me, you see God. That's why God's name is I am. I am God. It doesn't mean that me, God. It means I am. When you say I am God, you have to say, what is God's name? I am. What? I am God. Oh my God, then all the people, Christians run around, oh, I told you they think they're God. I don't think anything on the side. No, Jesus Christ said, the scripture says you are God, and the scripture cannot be broken. So he said it.
Yeah, like I'm not third album.
Peace, family. How you all doing? My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of Ascendant Astrology, and I am your astrology coach. Today, I'm going to be continuing my Moon Through the Sign series with Moon in Sagittarius. And so the moon represents your mind, your emotions, the way you think, how you behave, how you respond to situations. It's emotional fulfillment. It rules the fourth house. This is home, family, security, your mother, your lineage, your roots, your bloodline, your ancestral line, generational curses. And it's our emotions that stem from our survival that we had to go through and the environment of our home as a child. And these kind of patterns um, become patterns in our adult life. This can affect how we express our emotions and how we connect to others in relationships. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter and it lives in the ninth house. So this rules higher education like college, universities. It's also universal law, philosophy, worldview, religion, spirituality. This could also be law, but like federal law and legislation, morals, ethics, beliefs, culture, long distance travel, specifically outside of the country, the travel industry, and anything to do with immigration, or what it takes to get into another country or to live in another country. It's also luck, blessings, gains, expansion. Anything Jupiter touches, it expands. This could be optimism. Um, a lot of Moon and Sag people can be people who reject religion or any kind of spirituality like astrology because they believe the truth is in everything that you do all around you. So they're more so about like what are you experiencing that um that you learn as a uh something that you're good at or something that you can explain or that can be explained through your experiences. These people might get angry when people don't follow the right philosophy or there's injustice. I can relate to this wholeheartedly because my Mercury is in Gemini retrograde and my sun is in Gemini in the ninth house. And it really pisses me off the way the school system is set up and the lack of education or truth around education we get from our culture and who we really are. Um, and because I feel like because Jupiter expands everything that it touches, it can come off sometime as derogatory or that I don't like people or anything like that, things like that, but it's more specific than that. It's more so because I know the injustice in the education system as to why people aren't living to their greatest potential. Nobody's really teaching that class, right? And this is stuff that really, really pisses me off. And um, this would be like the higher expression of a lot of the Sagittarius energy. These people tend to be preachers, guidance counselors. Your mom may have been full of wisdom or like a guiding light or a teacher or a spiritual guru. Um, Jupiter is actually the teachings of your father in Vedic astrology. And so you really could have had two, both your parents could have been in your life and really good to you. Your mom was an inspiration, leading you to want to do the same thing. I also resonate with that story. Although my mom is not a teacher, but she's definitely a school of hard knocks for sure. And she had a lot of wisdom because of a lot that she had been through, and she taught that way, you know. Um, and so you might have had immigrant family members or people who live outside the country. You might have had different belief system, or faith, or wanted some kind of freedom from that growing up as a child, especially if there was somebody who was very like a heavy, dogmatic religious person where like nothing else exists. Um, you might have traveled with your mom to see family a lot, or went on like long distance drives with your mom to see family or just in general. And had these kind of talks about culture, your family, who you are, where you're from, or have some kind of cultural name, which I do. I was actually born Jamila Aisha. It's not Keisha. But um, your mom might have been a philosopher. You may have always known that there was something else that existed outside of the beliefs that you was taught as a child. And you might seek this, like you might go literally on journeys to seek knowledge outside of what you learned in your home. So true. Literally the story of my life. Um, um, and so you will be in school, and it doesn't necessarily have to be college or school. It could be like small programs or courses, or read a lot or study a lot and dig and search for information and be like on the internet and watch like a lot of videos and stuff like that to gather information about different beliefs and cultures. You might actually travel a lot to other countries to learn different religions and cultures. Um, you might have moved around a lot. I definitely did. Um, or you move away from your family at a very early age. I did. Your mom can be very heavyset or like voluptuous. She is. Or loud, or like have something that's really big or grandiose about her, or there's something big or grandiose about her, uh, um, her, her, like when she arrives, it's like, I'm here, like everybody knows it. And that's such a real thing for me. My mom used to wear this red lipstick. Um, it was just, it's something that was just so noticeable. It just stuck out. She doesn't wear it as much as she used to anymore, but it was a very, very funny thing in the family. Um, you could actually be really good at mocking your mother. Now, my sister, one of my sisters is a Sag rising, and she can mock my mom to a T, which I think is freaking hilarious. Um, yeah, your mom might have been like independent, single, or free in some way, shape, or form in her marriage. This is very true for me as well. Like my parents haven't lived in the same house since I was in the third grade. No, maybe sixth grade. No, yeah, yeah. Was I in this? Yeah, sixth grade. My parents moved out from one another and they had their own place ever since then. And they're still together and they're still married. Um, and so these might be things that carry on down to you. Um, um, Moon and Sag people can be very entitled, you know. I call it attention seeking, to be honest with you, but I guess entitled is the proper way to say it. Um, because they have big energies, they have big presences, and they want to be recognized for that. And so they might be a little bit demanding, or feel like they have the right to impose on other people's lives as if, the people in their lives are like a job that they have to organize or function. That's how I view them and their entitlement. Like they'll just tell people what to do, and it's like, do I work for you, sir or ma'am? You know? Um, but yeah, these people can be blessed with good friends, but not reciprocate. Very argumentative, but they can grow up to be teachers. Again, love reading and learning. These people might date outside of their race, or be in open relationships or long distance relationships where they have to travel a lot. Um, yeah, I feel like I can say so much more about that, but I really think that's about all I have. But today it's Mercury retrograde. It's giving blockages and it's annoying, but as usual, family, I love and appreciate you. I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.